All right, man. You too, man. Welcome back to another video. Hey, look, man. Um, Bud Crawford retires. Bud Crawford retires. Um, yeah, it's official. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want him to retire, bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt like there was a couple more fights that I would like to see him in, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But I mean, I don't watch boxing. I'm not like a boxing like fan for real. But I mean, my personal favorite is Tank because he from the area. You know what I'm saying? He from Maryland. I mean, he from Baltimore, but I mean, he's from Maryland. You know what I'm saying? He's from here and shit. So Tank has been my favorite boxer right now. But I lied. Bud was right behind him. You know what I'm saying? Bud was right behind him. I like Lamont Roach too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. But Bud, man, he had a career. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can see right here 42-0, 31 knockouts, 5 division world champion, 3-time undisputed champion. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I feel like after he beat Canelo, he was definitely the best boxer. I mean, he was always like, you know what I'm saying, like one of the greats, but like, I mean, like when he beat Canelo, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that kind of solidified him, you know? And I can understand why he retired. I mean, bro, I mean, bro, like, boxing takes a toll on your body. You know what I'm saying? Like all them hits and stuff you've been taking for years. Like, yeah, man, like it's a grind. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bud, you know what I'm saying? So respect to Bud, man, and in the honor of Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying, we gonna react to some highlights. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna react to some highlights of Bud real quick. I got some highlights saved up, so let's go ahead and hopefully I don't get copyrighted because yeah, they're Netflix highlights. And I just want to react to the Canelo. I want to react to Canelo. Where's Canelo? Netflix don't copyright me, bro. Real talk. Don't copyright me, Netflix. But yeah, I kind of want to. Which one will? I wonder which one won't get copyrighted. I'm gonna go with the one that won't get me copyrighted. Obviously, y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? Canelo. Yeah, man, this boxing match was like, yeah, this boxing match was tough. I mean, we ain't gonna react to the whole thing. I just want to react to we can start right. You know what I'm saying? We can react to like right here. Um, y'all saw the fight. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I gotta go back and rewatch it because I was like I was at MGM National Harbor when I watched it, and I was like lit. So like, you know what I'm saying? I was lit. I was lit. I was lit with Unc that I was with Unc that night. Shout out to Unc. You know who you are. I mean, OG. I was with OG that night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was kind of like lit, so I don't remember a lot of the match, but I did know that Bud won, and it was a very emotional night for Bud. You know what I'm saying? This night was tough. Yeah, this night was tough. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did. He definitely gave Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He definitely, yeah, he went. He definitely gave Canelo, a worth of his money. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Bud was swinging. Saying as you can see right here, man, he came out swinging. Yeah, he wanted to knock him. Yeah, boom. Yeah, yeah, he was gone. I think right here is when yeah, like you can tell like Canelo was kind of like out of it. So he was getting tired. You know what I'm saying? Bud was still in it, but Canelo he looked out of it. He was taking shots to the face. Yeah, it just looked yeah, it was over. Shout out to Bud, man. Great career. Unfortunately, I didn't really watch boxing as much as I want. My cousin's a big boxing fan. He goes around to different like boxing tournaments. I think he trains or whatever. So yeah, he's a boxing fan. I watch it for the names. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, watch the sport for real. I watch it for the names. obviously, you know what I'm saying, I watch the highlights, I watch like the face offs and all that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I watch it. But I do remember this fight. This fight was what, 2 months ago? They just posted a video 10 hours. Bro, this fight was like back in I think it was September. Or was it October? Well, the fight wasn't long ago. The fight was like back in October, I think. Wait, no. Nah, the fight was in September. It was in September. Yeah, September. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Bud, man. Great career. But yeah, man, moving on, man. Hey man, we got, you know what I'm saying, we got hey man, the Knicks and then won the cup. So I can see the score right here. The highlights, I can't play the highlights because House of Highlights don't even post NBA no more. And then I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for this or not. I really don't want to hear these motherfuckers talk, but yeah, as y'all can see, man, the Knicks and Spurs won the cup. I said the Knicks and Spurs. The Knicks won the cup, and I think they declined to hang up the banner. They said they got bigger goals. I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't gonna win no championship, so y'all probably should have hung that banner up. Not gonna lie, cause that's probably the only championship that y'all gonna get. No offense, but I feel like the Pistons. I feel like Detroit learned from what they did to y'all in the first round. It went to 7 games, but I feel like the Pistons kind of learned from their mistakes, and they're going to beat y'all this year. And I'm gonna be honest though, y'all can say what y'all want. I got Detroit going to the finals, and that's insane because a couple years ago, bro, like the Pistons was the worst team in the league. They was they probably was one of the worst teams of all time a couple years ago, and then to change that with the coach JB Bickerstaff to go to playing winning basketball last year, going 7 games against the Knicks in the first round, and then this year to keep improving, and then they're the number one seed in the East with Cade Cunningham. Cade is a future superstar. This man Cade is like, I don't want to call him like the Shea of the East, but the West have Shea, we have Cade over here. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully to Trey Young and like LaMelo and you know what I'm saying, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, the East got Cade and Jalen Brunson. I'm not gonna lie, those are the two best point guards in the league in the East. The two best point guards in the East is Jalen Brunson and Cade Cunningham. And then everybody's kind of like below. Well, and Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. Them three is like the best point guards in the East. Trey Young and LaMelo, but they gotta get healthy. Trey and LaMelo gotta get healthy. Josh Giddey, he's on the come up. Um, yeah, he's on the come up. Um, let me see who else is. Uh, yeah, man. But shout out to the Knicks. Now, as far as the Spurs, obviously Wemby, I think his grandmother passed, so he wasn't himself, but he came off the bench. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had the Spurs winning this game. I had the Spurs winning the game, bro, and they let me down, bro. Bro, I had Wemby going off. Cause I'm like, bro. Cause I'm thinking about, I'm like, bro, like he about to cook cat. But you gotta think the fucking Knicks got experience. Yeah, the Spurs got D Fox, but look at the numbers. So Wemby had now mind y'all. Now Wemby has been on so Wemby has been on a minute restriction, and he's been coming off the bench, so he didn't play like that. 18 points, 7 for 17, 6 rebounds. Fox had 16 and 16 and 9. Dylan Harper, who's nice, but Dylan Harper is nice as fuck. That was a good pickup by the Spurs in the draft, bro. But as a backup point guard, like I ain't gonna lie, that was a great pickup. Obviously, Stephon Castle, shout out to bro. But on the Knicks, man, look at the Knicks. Bro, OG Anunoby was 10 for 17, had 28 points. Bro, who was guarding a real shit? Who was guarding OG? Who was guarding OG? Y'all can't let OG get 28. And I fuck with OG. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a two-way player. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, y'all can't let OG get 28. Like, who was guarding that nigga? Like, nigga Cat had 16 and 11. Brunson had 25 and 8 and 4. Nah, I ain't lie. Brunson, bro, it took you 27 shots to get 25 points. I'm not gonna lie. It don't matter. Y'all got to win. I think everybody know that Jalen Brunson is a bucket. I think Brunson's averaging like 28. So I think we know that Brunson's a bucket. But the best point guard in the East, I'm gonna say though, the best point guard in the East is Kate Cunningham still. Jalen Brunson is second, and then Tyrese Maxey might be. I ain't gonna lie. His team gotta be winning though. Like Tyrese Maxey, it's like the Sixers gotta be winning. I see Embiid and Paul George, they back. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta be winning. But Tyrese Maxey definitely a top three point guard in the East. And then in the West, I ain't gonna lie, Luca, Shea, those are like the top two. Curry, when you know what I'm saying, he's healthy. Yeah, I feel like D Fox and John Morant and all the other ones, they on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Ja, he gotta stay healthy. But I'm gonna be honest though, bro. The Spurs, it's regular season. This game really don't count for real. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I thought it was funny as fuck how Stephen A. and the niggas think that they got excited like they won the actual championship. Yo, bro, like Knicks and Laker fans, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all are so delusional, bro. Crazy word, crazy word, bro. Y'all niggas did not win the championship, bro. Y'all won a fucking in-season game tournament, bro. Y'all better relax, bro. Y'all didn't win no championship yet, and everybody that's won the NBA Cup has never won a championship that season. So unfortunately, y'all gotta beat OKC to even win. Y'all gotta beat OKC or whoever else in the West, like the Nuggets. Y'all gotta beat one of them. And then the Spurs, they gonna learn from all this shit. They gonna be, if Wemby stay healthy, I ain't gonna lie, y'all are fucked. Hey, I'm saying this now. Wemby will be the next greatest center to ever play the game. He's next up. After Jokic, he's next. It's him. I'm not gonna listen. Right now, Jokic is the best big man. But as years go on, Wemby gonna take that torch. Bro, Wemby, bro, his mindset is already like, bro, he has a mindset of a 30-year-old right now. And he's 21. Bro, imagine this man is 7 years away from his prime. He's 7 years away from his prime. But 6, 7, 8, what? Your prime is what, like 27? This man is 6 years away from his prime. Y'all, do y'all understand? He's 6 years away from his prime. He's 21. It's gonna be a long, bro. I ain't gonna, it's gonna be, bro. Y'all gonna be cooked, bro. When he really understands the game, y'all are cooked. I ain't lie, y'all are cooked, bro. On 2K, I have a power forward on my career. I play for the Spurs. Nigga, me, bro. I give the Wemby, bro. The Wemby averages like 30 and 20, and I average like 50 and like 8 rebounds and like 6 assists, bro. Bro. I know it's 2K, but bro, on 2K, this nigga Wemby is, bro. Like in real life, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got me a Wemby jersey last week. He's next up, bro. I'm saying he's next up after Jokic and Giannis and all of them. He's the next big man. Him and Chet gonna be him Chet, yeah, him and Chet and Sengun. Them three, they gonna be. Evan Mobley is cool, but I think because it was Jokic, Embiid, but Embiid been getting hurt a lot. But even like before them, it was like DeMarcus. You know what I'm saying? Boogie Cousins. He's my favorite center. Boogie Cousins. He's my favorite center. Not gonna lie. But it was like Boogie, AD, Embiid, Drummond. You know what I'm saying? Uh, them. You know what I'm saying? The DeAndre Jordans, them bigs. You know what I'm saying? The Marcus Sauls and shit. They passed. All respect to AD. AD still in that conversation. I think right now, top five bigs, Jokic, uh, Giannis is a big. I know he's a power forward. Giannis, I mean he's a big bro. Jokic, Giannis, and B been getting hurt though. But health wise, Jokic. I mean if they healthy, Jokic, Giannis, and B, Cat, AD. Good. Jokic, Giannis, and B, Cat, AD, AD, and then after AD will probably be like Wemby. But if we're being honest, I think Wemby is going to jump AD and Embiid. As of right now, AD and Embiid are not really in the big conversation because of injuries. So, nigga, top three bigs in the league right now: Jokic, Giannis, Wemby, Cat. Sengun is definitely top five though. Sengun is top five. Sengun not better than Wemby or Sengun not better than I ain't gonna lie, who's better, y'all? Sengun or Cat? Chet is definitely not. Chet is definitely top five. Yeah, right now. Yeah, right now. Jokic, Wemby. Okay, look, these are centers. Okay, Giannis is a power forward. Giannis is a power forward. If we're talking centers, cause I want to say Sabonis, but he's hurt. But centers, cause AD is a power forward now. Can't do that to AD. He a power forward. But centers right now, top five: Jokic, Wemby, Cat, Sengun, Chet. Top five bigs. Top five bigs right there. Evan Mobley is like he's a power forward. Now, top five power forwards: Giannis, AD, Giannis, AD. I want to say Paulo, bro. Giannis, AD, Evan Mobley. Uh, Power forwards. I want to say, is it wrong to put Julius Randle in this conversation? No, I'm not putting Julius Randle. Lloyd Markkinen. Y'all sleep on that nigga. Lloyd Markkinen. Bro, I got his jersey too. Nigga, Lloyd Markkinen. I ain't gonna lie. Lloyd Markkinen is better than Evan Mobley. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Giannis, AD, Lloyd Markkinen. That nigga's a bucket, bro. Y'all sleep on Lloyd Markkinen. He's three. And then number four, Evan Mobley. Number five, I give it to Pop. I give it to Paulo. I give it to Paulo. I ain't gonna lie. I can't think of no other power forward. I give it to Paulo. I'm trying to think like Clippers, Lakers. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's my five. Anyway, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Shout out to the Knicks winning the cup. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all new and I'm gone.